The mobile retreat is a group of floating islands acting as constellations, providing visitors with learning space, recreational space, and residential space. Alexander Calder was a 20th century artist widely known for his mobile sculptures. The mobiles are moving steel shapes connected with wire, ranging in size from petite to large public sculptures. Calder's work was prolific as he made thousands of pieces ranging from oil paintings and wire sculptures to larger steel installations. He had influence from artists like Piet Mondrian and Joan Miro. By suspending forms that move with the flow of air, Calder revolutionized sculpture. The objects, as Calder called them, continually redefined space around them as they are mobile. Calder said, "The underlying sense of form in my work is the universe, a rather large model to work from." Calder's home in the Loire Valley in France is now known as Atelier Calder. It acts as a studio and learning space for those who receive grants to live on the property. A stay at Atelier Calder lasts 3 months and is to develop projects while changing the course and pace of everyday life. The mobile retreat draws from this. Life in the US is so linear. Expectations to follow a certain path are literal and leave people feeling like you can't alter the typical path. Day to day, most people experience the same schedule. At the mobile retreat, the path is not linear. Each day might look different for each visitor. This break from our typical lifestyles can include self-sustaining practices such as farming, swimming, collaboration, environmental studies, and relaxation. Rotating private residential buildings sit on top of the below public programs. Buildings use passive ventilation with rotating wood louvers and shapes that encourage wind circulation. This perspective section cuts through 2 main areas: the bottom floor market and workspace, which would house sourced products from the surrounding agricultural islands, as well as comfortable seating for social dining. Above, it cuts through 5 of the individual residential living spaces. This section highlights the vertical spacing between each structure, leaving room for the flow of wind. It also cuts through the sunken outdoor seating area, exposing the stepped seating. The project is only tethered to the ground using a metal chain, which can help aid in underwater coral reef development. The chain is a temporary anchor that still allows the islands to float within reason. It emits an electrical current, attracts minerals, drops them on below struggling reefs, which then attracts algae and boosts coral reef protection and aids in redeveloping the reefs. The mobile retreat positively contributes to the environment with its overarching solar roof, its passive ventilation systems, and its connection down to the ocean floor's ecosystem. Each module rotates based on wind direction and intensity. The water level plan shows the water level outdoor collaboration bar, which is sunken into the water, so you are eye level when in the space. Seating surrounds a bar that can be used for a multitude of practices. This structure acts as the central core and social area. Next, you have the workspace. This public function can be used for research, whether that is about climate or art. It allows visitors to pursue their practices while floating in the ocean. Steps extending down toward the water can be ocean access for swimming or research. The third program is shelving for collected fruits and veggies from the surrounding grow space. The market includes public seating for both eating and relaxing. The remaining upper levels are individualized residential spaces, which are accessed by retractable steps to each front door. The mobile retreat moves with the wind and the water, mimicking Calder's mobiles that impact both space and time.